everybody, and welcome to our new playthrough. We're playing through Bastion, which should be a lot of fun. I'm Mandi.
I'm Cody.
I'm Zack.
And I'm Caitlin.
Woo! Good intro, guys.
Nailed it.
Good
We're
job.
also the Wandering Gamer Network.
I mean, I guess we can say we're that too.
We're the Wandering Gamer Network, and you're all wanderers.
Good job.
Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock. In the
So now, who played this game first? Well, how are we playing this game?
sets off for the Bastion.
So,
where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
I'm probably going to talk a little... We're probably going to talk a little bit less in this game, just a bit, because some of this narration's really good, and we don't want to talk over it. But yeah, so this is a game that I love, that I'm getting Zack to play. It's one of my favorite games. I played it forever ago, and just like the artwork and the music and everything about this game is just fantastic.
Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Also, the game, you said, gets better after, like, the first level where it's just, like, a lot of talking.
Right.
It's a gas valve.
Yeah, I mean, eventually the narration just becomes like sass that the guy says at you when you get hit, but for right now it's like story that we should probably listen to and stuff.
I do agree with you, though. The animation is really cute.
Yes, it is. I love the way all the characters look. I think when we were testing the audio, you said it looked like Precious Moments.
Yes, it does.
You're supposed to drink from that, the shiny thing that you're supposed to drink from.
Gotta go in full potions because don't know when I'll need those.
So, something that I do also like about this game is like and this is true for the game that comes after this too, Transistor, especially, like the way you equip your character changes how you play so much. So, like, the two items that you get first, I, like, hardly use throughout the rest of the game.
Inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
So, like,
Oh, poor guy. He's like made of ash, which is kind of...
oh, now you got him all over you!
Then kid finds his trusty shield.
Hey, I got my shield back, though.
That's good. You got your best friend and your shield.
But what were
Oh
you
my gosh, wait! He's like my first D&D character! Or no, the first one we played with. His best friend, Sledgy, his bestie.
Oh my goodness.
Remember when I had my best friend?
Was that Craig?
That was Craig Slapjaw, yeah. He had his best friend, his sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Which, like, I feel unoriginal saying that now because of Harmon Quest, because, like, the barbarian in that has a axe that she named best friend.
I feel like that's a very barbarian thing to do, though.
Zack, you're getting wrecked right now.
No, I'm not. I have my shield up, buddy.
Yeah, you're just sitting there, just struggling. Just
look
barely
at how
holding
much-
your own with your shield.
Look at how my damage is.
Look, I want you to be doing bad so I feel better about me, okay? That's the secret here.
Pew, 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 pew.
Right? It's such a pew-pew gun.
But what were you saying, Cody, about how you barely use the first couple weapons?
Oh,
you
yeah,
got?
so, like, this game gives you tons of different weapons, and the first couple that you get, like, I found one weapon eventually that I, like, absolutely loved and you haven't gotten to yet, but it's fantastic.
So you're saying it's not the hammer?
It's not the hammer. I think that I may have actually kind of had the hammer the whole time, but I almost never used it. I love this, too. He sees the way to the Bastion. It's a bit of a drop. And you're just like, wait for it. This is the cutest part.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
Splat.
Aww.
Boom.
Ooh.
I got a now bow now. I hold to shoot.
Yup.
Well, that's a little bit more inconvenient than a repeater.
Yeah, but it's tough. So we were talking about this while we were checking our audio, but the narrator for this game, right, is fantastic.
Yes.
And he does not look like the voice that he's doing.
No, it's crazy.
He's like a young British guy.
Okay, are you ready
Really?
for this? This is what he looks like.
No way.
Yeah, right? He's so young.
Yeah.
Anyone listening, his name is Logan Cunningham, and he is so young. It's crazy. Well, young with the voice that he has.
Yeah. Well, and I think, too, that, like, I want to say when he was... So that guy knew the makers of this game. And when they asked him to do the voice acting for it, I think that they sent him like a character from Deadwood as like this is our idea for this character. Can you do something like this? I was watching an interview with him the other day because I'm kind of
His
obsessed
way
with
of
this
speaking
game.
reminds me of somebody, and I don't know who.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it
it's
has
like a show or a book,
Yeah.
but it's something, and I haven't figured it out yet.
It has like a humorous way of speak to it. You know what I mean?
He's a mighty fast learner.
Well,
Or
not
it
only
has
that,
like a music to it.
Yeah,
it sounds like the wise old guy in a western.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a character.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, and like he does the narration for a character in Transistor too, which I don't want to spoil what that is because we'll play that eventually.
Finds the distillery
But like,
right next to the
I have a hard time deciding whether I like Transistor or this
spirits in
better.
that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Okay, I gotta read these. Squirt cider. Fermented squirt extracted with nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious. That gives me more health. Dread rum. Plus 10 critical hit chance.
Hey.
Hey, Bombadil.
It's drum. You know, in my head that was a funny joke where I did the letters wrong.
it was a funny joke.
Everyone shut up! I quit this. I tried to make it funny. It was funnier in my head.
Pungent.
You're pungent.
Pungent concoction.
You're a concoction. All right, I'm done.
That calms the senses and steadies nerves. Favored by berserkers and other fighting forces.
Breakers.
Whatever. I don't
Thank goodness you have us here to read everything.
It's breakers because of the bow that you got. It wasn't called the Berserker's bow. It's called the Breaker's bow.
you know, you made a bad joke. I just can't read. So who's
Reading
really
the thing for fetching fizzies.
Absorb stray fragments. Started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers. Metallic aftertaste.
So after we made fun of you, I was thinking like, oh man, I'll just jump in and read this next one. And then I saw barroom and I go, baroom.
I was gonna say it's not barroom, it's baroom.
Were you guys making fun of me or just that stupid?
I was making a joke. Mandy read it wrong.
Yeah.
Best tools for the
Ooh, I can pick my weapons.
Okay, so I pointed this out one other time that we kind of played this game and some stuff got messed up. But I love how you have your boxers on in this. Like when you go into your arsenal, he's like, no pants in my house.
Dancing shot, a secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. Heck yeah.
That's sweet.
If only Nyx was that cool.
I know.
But she's kind of lame, you know?
Hey,
Look
now.
at that music.
Right? It's rocking.
Sweet guitar.
Oh, so this is actually something kind of cool.
Oh,
I
man,
think someone in Taz, one of the songs in the Adventure Zone, which is a great podcast, people should listen to.
So good.
It's super good. I think that some of the songs in Adventure Zone use some of the same sample tracks that the composer for this used.
What do you mean?
So someone like messaged the guy that did the music for the Adventure Zone and was like, "Hey, why did you sample Bastion for making your songs?" And he's like, "I didn't. We both used the same samples." Because it was like slide guitar samples, because he doesn't know how to play slide guitar, so they just sampled
okay.
it. And I think the same thing's true here.
Uh-huh.
That, or I could be wrong, and I may have misspoken, but that's what I was led to understand. It's just a fun fact.
So now you may know more about this than I do. I know very little about actually music composition. When you say sample, did someone just like have a guitar riff or something on SoundCloud and they pulled
Basically, I think what it is that GarageBand comes with samples, and it's like you can write music out and then it'll play it. So it's not like the riff, it's like the building blocks that you use to make a riff.
Interesting. Because there's that part of me that would love to do that, and then I'm that
I've
seems
looked at
way complicated.
I've tried to get into music composition, but I'm like, I have shotgun hobbies, so
Yeah.
Have you used Noteflight, Cody?
takes a chunk of element.
I have not used. Wait, maybe I have used Noteflight.
I used it for like writing. It's like for writing out sheet music, and it's like a free thing online where you make an
I've
account.
used stuff. Oh no, I haven't done one that's in browser.
Okay, yeah, it's a browser one, and you can set what instruments like each line is, and so then it'll play it back to you.
I've
So
done
it's like
stuff
a
like
MIDI,
that,
but
yeah.
yeah.
So those big round guys were bigger before, but they look like Boo's
Ooh.
from Mario.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I got this. You don't need to worry about me.
They're just not as happy.
Yeah.
Boos aren't happy. They're all sad. They're shy.
No.
If you look at them, they disappear.
Well, no, but Boo's
Oh,
they
come on.
have the like face, you know, with the tongue out.
That's like the perfect way to describe, because I know this is like you can't see us, so you don't see the faces that we're making. But that was a really good description. Get the popcorn machine, Zach. Get the popcorn machine.
I'm trying to.
They
Is
did
it
it.
like, is the popcorn machine spawning everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it spawns the little blue poops.
Oh. The leeches? They look like leeches.
Zach, you're
I'm
playing
get-
fast and loose with those that falling off the edge there.
It's a scumbag of his last meal.
Oh, they're scumbags.
No, that's not what they're called.
I thought that's what he called them. He said
Like, it's a
scumbag.
jerk. Like, he's like, you saying,
Oh,
like...
I thought they were actually called scumbags. I'm a genius.
I like the music.
The music's really good in this. I really like it.
I listen to this music.
So far,
a
I'm
lot.
liking everything. Well, we kind of played this a while ago.
Yeah, we had some stuff get goofed up. Like, I was really cocky last time we recorded this. I was like, oh, I got new recording software. We'll never have recording problems again. And then that recording broke. And I was like, dang it.
Ooh, I got a core.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Uh-oh.
I like how they knock out floor so you can't go back.
Wrong button.
Well, that's actually something that's interesting about this game is whenever you grab a core from a level, the level starts to fall apart. And, like,
See, that core kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay.
yeah, see? So it's a little bit like, it's hard to feel good about yourself. You know what I mean?
Because you're like destroying everything by escaping.
Yeah, well, you're destroying everything by building... Well, you haven't gotten to this yet, but yeah, you'll see, basically. But yeah, so right now you're destroying these monsters, like, home, kind of.
Do we know why he's up here yet?
Nope.
As the skyways
It's where he was when the calamity happened.
Okay.
him where he needs
Which
to
they
go.
don't tell you what that is yet.
Hey.
Not yet.
We got an achievement, so...
Yeah.
Cause
Now
it's
that
fun
he sees
fact.
Something stranger still. His mind races.
Cody's super into getting achievements. It's like his goal in life to get as many as he can.
Right? I'm one of those completionist people. That's funny because I'm not.
I mean, I like
Sure
getting
enough,
achievements.
Finds another.
He finds a guy.
Finds me.
It's the narrator.
We talk for a spell.
City Crest. Asked about the city of...
Celandia.
Celandia. Celandia.
There you go.
I said it the same time. Wait,
You
but...
didn't.
Say la vie.
Thanks, Caitlin. Weren't there these only meant to be for uniform and identification? The City
There's a
Crest.
bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Ooh, cool. Core. Ask about the large bluish mineral found in the Wharf District. Feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does it
All
do?
I tell him is to set that core is on the monument there. Then watch.
You know, you seem like you're on the up and up, so...
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
So is, excuse me, goodness.
Kid
Is the narrator the only person who ever talks in this game?
No. Yes and no.
Uh-oh, I'm asking too many questions.
That's somewhat spoilery.
Okay, gotcha.
For now, let's go with yes,
Who
basically.
wants to
Alright,
read the
cool.
distillery?
No one. Fine, I'll read it. Plans for a facility whose specialty brewed spirits enhance one's natural abilities. Just need a place to build it. The only spirits permitted on the rippling walls were the kind that increased productivity. Arsenal. Plans for a facility that stores weapons and secret skills. Just need a place to build it. Celandian pioneers always traveled light, locking up anything they didn't need on hand.
Let's
That
go.
I read really weird.
Yeah, you really did. I was really confused.
We talked about this in our last playthrough. I basically can't read out loud, and it makes me concerned for having children.
I was gonna ask, did teachers like not call on you in school?
No,
'Cause-
I was in theater. I had to read out loud constantly,
Oh,
and it was
no.
just painful. I would volunteer to read. I'd be like, all right, guys, strap in. We're doing this.
It's gonna take a while.
We're going on an adventure together. It's going to be rough.
Okay, I re-equipped some things because I keep hitting the wrong button for my hammer.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
So I don't think we have time for another level, but you could do the proving ground.
Distant lands.
Okay, I'll do the proving ground.
So these proving grounds, but these are basically, they're like little mini games, and the better you do on them, the more like junk you unlock that you can use to upgrade your stuff.
Target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember figuring this one out, and it was a pain in the neck. I don't remember if I actually ever beat all of
He's
these.
focused. He's armed. And he's off.
It's not easy. Such a good soundtrack.
Is it timed or
No, this one, some of them are.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look like this is
just
time.
finesse?
This one is just aiming right. So
Yeah,
you,
so it's
you kind
gonna
of
be
have to
me
take your
walk.
time.
It's me walking around like this for a bit.
Yep. There you go.
This happens in a flash.
That was really good, though.
I try. Well, I've kind of figured, like, we did this one before. This is one of the
Yeah.
ones we did before. So I kind of, like, once I failed at it epically, I kind of figured out what to do to do
Why
it
can't you
better.
just stay in the same place and fire 2 shots?
I could, but I don't want to mess up.
Oh.
Yeah, Caitlin, gosh.
Because the better I do, the better stuff I get.
Yeah, but what? I mean, wouldn't not moving after hitting it once give you the best chance of not
It
messing up?
unlocks again. It unlocks from that thing, so he's not facing the
So, like,
same
right
way.
now I'm locked onto the last one, so I just have to make sure to hit all 3 of them. So now I'm locked on the front one. So if I'm
I
not
didn't see. I didn't
dead-eyed,
understand what that was. Okay.
like, so if I'm not lined up perfectly, like, I'll miss.
You know, I was about to say something stupid. I was about to be like, we should really do one of these playthroughs where we don't play and, like, Caitlin and Mandy play. And I was like, oh yeah, we're recording something. I forgot.
Also, this won't be up, I don't think, by the time this one goes up. But there is a playthrough
I miss
of
one
the
somewhere?
second year of Harry Potter,
Dang it.
where Caitlin and I are playing,
Oh my gosh.
and it goes very poorly.
I was screaming with laughter, but yeah, you got 2 prizes.
we
So I did
all
better.
We all were.
We were all screaming in some regard.
Yeah, it was bad. I was laughing in a way that I felt bad about. You know what I mean?
5 shots or fewer. Man, I need to upgrade my bow for that one.
I think that is true. Yeah, I think that you can
Ooh,
do
you
it in
get a
5
pocket
shots.
watch.
Wee.
Wait, what? I have a pocket watch? Where?
It says something fancy and then disappeared.
Okay. Well, we'll see that later, because that's how you upgrade weapons in this game.
Yerp.
Okay, so I think that's where we're going to stop this one.
Yes, it is. Thanks.
With some of the materials we need.
Or not.
I just wanted to let the thing play. Thanks everyone for watching our first episode of the Wandering Gamer Network plays Bastion.
Bye.
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 Keep wandering.
Oh, you puke. Hey everyone, and thanks for watching this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network plays Bastion. If you'd like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link to our website in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts for games like D&D 5th Edition, Star Wars Edge of the Empire, City of Mist, and several other systems. So if you're interested, check it out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time, Wanderers.
My hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill. Gonna build that city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now you've got nowhere to run. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now you've got nowhere to run. 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 But now you've got n